Sanofi's $13 billion Erosion, Amlitelimab's trial results, and the pipeline dilemma. CEP6 primary sources: Reuters, Financial Times, Investors.com, Sanofi press release. Executive summary. Sanofi lost nearly $13 billion in market value after Phase 3 trial results for its eczema drug candidate Amlitelimab underperformed against investor expectations. While the COAST-1 trial achieved its primary and key secondary endpoints, efficacy rates 21 to 23% response versus 9% placebo were significantly weaker than Dupixent's benchmark. Analysts immediately downgraded projections, emphasizing that Amlitelimab is unlikely to replicate Dupixent's blockbuster trajectory. Dupixent, co-developed with Regeneron, remains Sanofi's revenue anchor but faces patent expiry in 2031, forcing the company to demonstrate succession capacity. The market's sharp reaction underscores concerns over pipeline fragility and dependence on a single biologic franchise. BBIU structured opinion: Sanofi's Amlitelimab versus Dupilumab, understanding different mechanisms, endpoints, and expectations. 1. Two drugs, two different targets. Dupilumab, known as Dupixent, blocks IL-4 receptor A, shutting off inflammatory signals already produced. This gives rapid improvements within 2 to 4 weeks. Amlitelimab blocks OX40L, which modulates T-cell activation and survival. Its impact is slower, requiring months to fully manifest. 2. Phase 3 programs. Solo versus COAST. Dupilumab's solo trials tested adults with moderate to severe atopic dermatitis, using IgA as the primary endpoint at week 16. Amlitelimab's COAST trial tested adolescents and adults using VIGA-AD at week 24. The latter is stricter, and timing differences make direct comparison misleading. 3. Why direct comparisons are misleading. Solo used IgA at 16 weeks, COAST used VIGA-AD at 24 weeks with broader populations. Different scales, timing, and demographics complicate head-to-head judgments. 4. Trial outcomes and market reaction. Dupilumab solo achieved 32 to 34% response at week 16, setting the benchmark. Amlitelimab COAST achieved 21 to 23% at week 24 versus 9% placebo, clinically valid but weaker. Safety profile looks favorable, with fewer ocular side effects. Despite positive results, investors punished Sanofi with a $13 billion market value loss, as expectations were for another Dupixent blockbuster. 5. Biological interpretation of the data. Dupilumab acts directly on IL-4 and IL-13 signaling, leading to rapid reduction in itch and lesions, which explains strong outcomes at week 16. Amlitelimab acts upstream on OX40L in T-cell biology, requiring time to reshape immune responses. Thus, a 24-week endpoint may underestimate its effect. Longer-term data at week 52 and beyond will be critical. Broader potential beyond atopic dermatitis. Because Amlitelimab targets T-cell activation, it could extend to asthma, eosinophilic esophagitis, allergic rhinitis, autoimmune diseases like rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, ulcerative colitis, and in combination with Dupilumab for partial responders. 7. Safety perspective. Dupilumab has proven long-term safety with millions of patients, though conjunctivitis and eosinophilia are known issues. Amlitelimab so far looks as safe as placebo, but long-term risks remain untested. 8. Regulatory and market implications. FDA will approve if endpoints are met, but payers may restrict reimbursement without clear advantage over Dupilumab. Final BBIU position. Amlitelimab is not a replacement, but a complementary tool, valuable in synergy and diversification.